right, Shalawam. It's great Millstone, New Orleans, coming back at you with another live lesson. Before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, RFID.
double honors to the apostles and elders of great Millstone, and Shalawam to the hopeful elect. So this lesson, we just want to go into the simplicity of YAHAWASHI and his gospel. It doesn't need any extra frills. It doesn't need any gimmicks. All right, the truth is enough for the elect. Yeah, the truth doesn't need any gimmicks. We really just need the word, and the word is going to gather. This word is enough to gather the elect. It doesn't need battle rap. It doesn't need gimmicks. You don't need to water it down for the women. The women that are going to be saved are already allotted to be saved. Everybody of the elect is going to hear this word in its purest form, and that's what's going to cause Jake to be purified, and that's what's going to cause the elect to be gathered. So start with that, Sarah.
This is Rock 39 and 24. That says, ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
Right, and what are the Lord's ways? All right, the law, statutes, and the commandments. All right, the truth of the ministry. That's plain unto the holy, but that same truth is a stumbling block to the wicked. 2/3 hear this word, and they're just like completely messed up, man. They're messed up in the mind. They're gone in the way it came. Their mind is really conformed to the scriptures, to the world. So like they're conformed to the ways of this world, and our minds are conformed to the scriptures. So everything about the Bible is plain unto us. We get it like that. Like Yahawashi, he was a man of quick understanding. So it's people, man.
Now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit which is of the Most High, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of the Most High, which things also we speak, not in the words which man's wisdom teaches, but which the Holy Ghost teaches, comparing spiritual things with spiritual.
Right, what you say real quick. Look at the ways of this world. A lot of these people, when you go to universities, they try to make simple things seem complicated. They want to make the professor seem like he's this very knowledgeable person, when really he's taking something simple and making it more complex. When you're going to have a brother get that, we're commanded to make complicated things plain into the whole, so that when people hear it, they go, okay, they won't see me. That's the rock. I can't put that inside my body. Okay, I'm not supposed to eat pork. Okay, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, those are Israelites. We take things that are parables and we break it down plainly, and it's plain into the holy. But whoever's allotted not to get it, they're just not going to get it. But the ways and the wisdom in this world, they take things that are plain and make it damn near impossible. Just to have a decent credit, to eat right. It should be simple to just have a plain, simple diet. But Esau taking, we have this pyramid, we got to have this amount of grains, this amount of meat. He takes things that are plain and make them complicated. And the truth is the exact opposite.
Verse 14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High, for they are foolishness unto him. Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned.
Right, the scriptures are spiritually discerned. Natural man can't understand it. But man go come out the sky and say yes. Yes. Well, y'all believe in miracles? Yes. All right, obviously the creator of the elements can manipulate the elements. That's plain into the whole. But to wicked niggas like, man, that's definitely a fairy tale, or that's in the past. Meanwhile, you believe in the Constitution, you believe in feminism, you believe in the Baptist religion. Yeah, transformers, a man can be a woman can be a man. You believe in all the nonsense in this world, which is completely unnatural. You're a natural man that believes in unnatural, and that is yeah, exactly. That's the natural man right there. Esau. Yeah, man. Yeah, Esau walking by like leaning his ear, and you're trying to think. You're done, man.
Natural man and the carnal man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of the Most High.
Yeah.
Perfect example right there.
This is Rock 17, 10. And the elect shall praise his holy name. Besides this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for inheritance. So yeah, that's talking about things that's plain. And the elect shall praise his holy name. This ain't complicated getting this. You don't need a super deep breakdown to get what you need to do in order to receive salvation. As we come out straight up, we riddles, where you gotta write a 1,000-page essay, and then we'll teach you. No, just straight up, you come ask a question, you can get your question answered.
And we're not riddlers. and circumlocution?
Yep.
Ambiguity is like gray area. Well, it could be this, it could be that. That's an uncertain sound. You're supposed to tell the people straight. If you're a teacher, you're supposed to understand completely the scriptures and break them down plainly, man. You're not supposed to waver and well, it could be this, it could be this. The MOTP could be, it could be the chip, it could be. No, man. No ambiguity. A straightforward, plain. Matter of fact,
it says without ambiguity or circumlocution.
Yeah, going in circles, man. That's another thing the so-called black community does. The black conscious community, all right, the Baptist church, all these Freemasons that have puppets set up, they talk in circles. When you get to the point, that divides people. Are you either going to be with the truth or you're not going to be with it? When you go in circles, you can say, yeah, the white man, he's the devil, but he can be saved too. He can change. He can wait, what? You just say he was the devil. How can the devil be like, no? The so-called white man's the devil. He can't be saved. That's just one example. This truth is full of just straightforward truths that you have to accept if you're of the holy, because it's plain. But in the world, everything's a gray area. Yeah, the Bible's against sodomites, but Jesus loves everybody, so people want them to come into church and play on the organ. That's circumlocution. You go on and say you just said it was wrong, but then you saying we can do it. Halloween. Well, Halloween is wrong, but we're gonna have Halloween in the church for the kids. Yeah, come on, man.
What it does, like you said, is circumlocution. It keeps the people busy. And when you keep them busy, when you go to the root word of busy, it means foolish and stupid.
Yeah.
It make them keep doing foolish and stupid. Really, busy means to be foolish and stupid. Yeah. When you look it up in the online etymology, man.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go in circles. That's when you're wrapping them pallets, you run around a pallet, you can be busy.
It's an unwise or foolish thing, because why would one make himself busy or allow one to make himself busy, then he can't what? He can't comprehend the things he needs to comprehend, man. It says free, well, without the use of figures and comparisons. Free and fearless confidence, cheerful courage, boldness and assurance.
Boldness and assurance. We have a sure word of prophecy. All right? Boldness. You get boldness from knowing that you're speaking the truth, knowing that who you receive the truth from, knowing that you've done your own, studying on your own. You're not just parroting this up you heard. You went and looked and searched the scriptures yourself, like the Bereans. That gives you a boldness. Like, look, I know what I'm talking about. I know the name of the Lord is YAHAWASHI. I know so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and Israelites. I know America's Babylon the Great. I know the kingdom of heaven is promised to Israel. I know these heathen are going into slavery. I know these things. That makes you bold. I don't have to water down the word and start stuttering. Oh, it could be this, it could be that. Again, circumlocution. That comes from wavering, from not really knowing what you're talking about. And every brother in this truth, you should study for yourself, man. There's going to come a point where you're not going to have brothers. All right, you might have one or two brothers on the side. There's going to come a point where you can't just go on YouTube and search whatever you want. You need to notice for yourself. Like you say, the notes need to be in you.
Yeah, the notes got to be in you. Even when you study for yourself, know what you're studying. Because you can't just study and then be like, oh, I got it, or you come up with your own comprehension of things, man. So that's why when the men are around, utilize it now, man. All right, because if a man can't teach you or lead you, the things that you don't know, you're going to have to go in the spirit, right? The spirit going to have to be what you select. This Proverbs 22:20, it says, have not I written to thee excellent things in counsel and knowledge, that I might make thee know the certainty of the words of truth, that thou mightest answer the words of truth to them that sent unto thee.
The certainty of the words of truth.
Yes.
Certainty, man. Being fully persuaded in your own mind, knowing that this is the truth. Matter of fact, let's get that problem. Because there's a certainty that comes with actually studying the scriptures and knowing that the Holy Bible is the infallible word of the Most High. Meaning it's not something that the white man just wrote one day. It's not something that he altered to the point where we don't have the truth. We have 100% truth, and we have faith in that, and that gives us boldness. Which is, it can be misconstrued as arrogance, but it's just confidence. Which the word confidence means with faith. That's all it means. You can't say you have faith and you're not bold. That's a contradiction, man.
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, and verse 7, and it reads, for my mouth shall speak truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There is nothing forward or perverse in them. They are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge. They are all plain to him that understandeth, and right to them that find knowledge.
Right. The words of the Bible, the words of wisdom that we speak are plain unto them that have understanding. We speak each other like, basically, we speak in another language. Even though we speak in English, which is a bastard tongue, the elect, the holy, when we talk, it's like they understand everything we're saying. But at the same time, somebody that's wicked, somebody that doesn't have any understanding, they could watch a video for 40 minutes and not have any clue what we're talking about. That's how crazy this truth is, man. You have to be initiated to get it, and really you have to have a righteous soul, because otherwise the scripture says to them that is unclean. In Titus it tells you that him that is impure, everything is impure.
In Wisdom of Solomon, it tell you that wisdom cannot enter into the
Malicious soul.
Right.
Yeah, if you're a wicked nigga, you can't get the truth.
You can't get it.
The Lord doesn't want you to get it, because Jacob come across this truth. You have wicked Jakes, they'll take one certain part of the scriptures and then try to use wickedness with it, man. Oh, a man can have more than one wife. Then you just start heaping women against you. Yeah. It's I'm gonna fix it. Yeah. So you have people that find out that we're the chosen people, and they use it to basically become wicked, man. Even more wicked than they were not knowing they're Israelite. You can't give something that's holy unto a dog, man. Casting your brother before swine.
Like the brother said, the word of great value, it has to be given to those that are valuable, man. Anything that's valuable, it's only going to go to a significant amount of people, man.
Yeah.
When you actually think about it, so the elect is like you said, they're treasured, and what it says as excellent things in the treasures, man. All right, which I read is there's excellent, the excellent things are given unto us through YAHAWASHI, man. You gotta be.
Yeah. And we're a treasure, man. We're the Most High's treasure.
That's right.
All right, we're likened unto lively stones. All right, it tells you in Malachi the Lord's making up His jewels right now. So that's a select group of people, man. And again, this truth is plain unto them. You don't need to add something to this. This is the gospel, man. This is the greatest news we've heard our whole lives. You don't need to add something extra to that to people that actually believe. Matter of fact, you got that Baruch? I got it. I got it.
That's the book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 37. It says, Lo, thy sons come, whom thou sentest away. They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One.
They come gathered together from the east to the west by the word of the Holy One. The word of Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI is what's gathering the elect. All right, not, the fanciest garment, the craziest. None of that matters, man. This word itself is the most pure thing to the ears of the elect. All right, YAHAWASHI said, what? My sheep hear my voice. The Lord, sheep don't need anything extra, man. Sheep don't need you to add like a trap beat. The sheep, there's a video, they actually show a shepherd. It's a bunch of people calling a flock of sheep, and they ignore the random people. And then as soon as the shepherd calls out, all of the sheep just rush towards him, because sheep hear the voice of the shepherd. Now, if you're not one of the Lord's sheep, yeah, you're going to need gimmicks. You're going to need, the fanciest special effects. You're going to need, a nigga trying to be Moses, trying to split the Red Sea. You're going to need all kind of madness to gather a bunch of draws. The Lord's trying to gather His elect right now, and that's what He's doing. And it starts with His word being taught in its purest form. Matter of fact,
Timothy 3:16. All scripture is given by the inspiration of the Most High, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness.
That's not the
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, that's a good one too, man. All scripture. Because the only way to understand the Bible is what? Precept upon precept. It tells you in Psalms 119. All right, through thy precepts I get understanding. Now, if you don't understand the Bible, somebody could read a precept and you'll hear it and they don't break it down right. And then it makes sense to you because you're wicked. Like, yeah, 7 women shall take hold of one man. Yeah, let's get 7 bitches. Like that's not what that means, man. That's clearly not what. No, we're not in the time of having 7 women while you preaching. You niggas are gone. But that's what happens when you don't have precept upon precept. When you have niggas that are heaping disciples unto themselves for their own wicked purposes, not to gather the elect, not to purify the elect, but to have the most views, to have the most likes, to have the most money. You know, Jake doing this for donations now, taking the name of the Lord. You bringing that Baptist chicanery, like wicked. What's that? Huckster. That word for huckster brothers use all the time. Like a con artist, charlatan. Yeah,
Charlatan.
Yeah. Brothers bringing that charlatan spirit into Israel, man. The Lord's about to kill a lot of niggas, man. But the point is, the truth itself is plain enough to the holy. You don't need any extra frills. You have to teach the word directly and correctly.
Hey, that's the niggas that be confident. That's the niggas that be confident in a plain way. That's to say, it's right. You got it.
Gone. Now, they confident in the plain way,
In a
man.
plain way, that's right.
Are these niggas, the pride on their face, like, you clearly going off. Clearly. But you just so headstrong with it. You just like, man, yeah, the name of the Lord is Christ. We're gonna call him that. What you gonna do about it? Hey, you ain't gotta worry about us. All right? Yet, at least.
This is 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to shew thyself approved unto the Most High, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth.
Yeah, rightly dividing the word of truth, man. When you go into that word rightly divide, you got it.
It's a Strong's G 3718. It's orthotomeo. It says to cut straight ways, to proceed on straight paths.
To cut straight ways, man. Straightforward. Not this way, not that way, no gray area like the brother went into that word ambiguity, man.
Oh, it's gonna say it. The second definition. It say to make straight and smooth, to handle aright, to teach the truth directly and correctly.
Right, to teach the truth directly and correctly. No circumlocution, going in circles, gray area, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, we the Hebrew Israelites, but if you Muslim, that's cool, you know, because God, it's the same God that loves every. No, man, Islam is idolatry. Christianity is idolatry. The black conscious community is idolatry. Everything outside of this truth, you worshiping another God, man. It doesn't matter if you call him Jesus, Yahawah, you still work you off. If you don't have the right doctrine, if you're not teaching it correctly and directly, you going off. You serving yourself, man. Really, false doctrines and idolatry goes into you serving your own body, man. You worshiping yourself, you idolizing yourself, you have this idea of what you think the Most High wants, and you just you telling yourself what you want to hear. That's off. We're servants of Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, not our own bellies.
So if I read the next verse. This is verse 16. But shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness.
Shun profane and vain babblings. And that's the actual profanity. All right, profanity doesn't mean, shit, fuck. Those are just explicitive, man. That's to put emphasis on something. Profane means outside the temple. When you start teaching false doctrines, that's when you're babbling profanely, man. The Lord doesn't want us to do that. He doesn't want you to take something profane and mix it with something that's holy. This word is the most holy thing on the earth right now. It's the only thing holy. All right, our bodies are defiled. This water is filthy. It's black. It's obsidian. It's obsidian water, man. Brothers got obsidian stone. That's the color of the water, man. Everything in this world is defiled except this word. It's been purified 7 times. So if you take the word and try to mix it with worldly philosophies to make a large gathering, a large following, you off. That's super off.
And it's the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verse 25, and it reads, At that time Yahawashi answered and said, I thank thee, O Father, Lord of heaven and of earth, because thou hast hid these things from the wise and prudent, and has revealed them unto babes. And we are likened unto babes, man. Right? We have our apostles and elders who they were babes at one time. They were brought up through the sincere milk and were brought up, nourished, and were able to consume the meat. Okay, and they got to a point where they could teach babes. Right? Myself, these other brothers. Right? Hey, this truth was not given unto the proud of this world, man. Right? Chiefly Esau, Edom, and going down to 2/3 of our people. Right?
Yeah, the scripture says the Most High resisted the proud. If you're proud in spirit, you can't get this. This thing is all about humility. All right, as it is written, the meek shall inherit the earth. The proud are going to be destroyed, man.
And look at all of these pastors and preachers and things of that nature of the world, man. They have a high level proud demon on them.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
But I'm gonna just read down a little bit just to get the point. It says, verse 26, even so, Father, for it so seemed good in thy sight. So it pleased the Lord to do this thing, which he's saying. 27, all things delivered unto me from my Father, and no man knoweth but the Son, but the Father. Neither knoweth any man the Father save the Son, and it's the point. And he to whomsoever, Salakia, the Son will reveal him. So the Lord, YAHAWASHI, has to reveal this truth unto you. It's not nothing you could buy. It's not nothing that you could, just eat the actual book. The Lord have to give you this thing, man. And through humility, it'll come to you.
He says the door.
That's
you
right.
Gotta come in servitude in order for you to get the word.
Yeah, in Revelation, I stand at the door and knock.
Yeah. You got it.
This John 16. John 7:16, Yahushua answered them and said, my doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me. If any man will do his will, he shall know of the doctrine, whether it be a Yahawah or whether I speak of myself. He that speaketh of himself seeketh his own glory, but he that seeketh his glory that sent him, the same is true, and no unrighteousness is in him.
And that's something else that's playing into the holy. You can tell when someone's preaching the Bible to glorify themselves versus when someone's teaching the Bible to glorify YAHAWASHI. That's two completely different spirits. Even though we're reading from the same book, Jake will take this book and try to make themselves holier than thou. They'll try to convince their congregation that they keep all the commandments, trying to tell their congregation that they can keep every commandment. Why? To increase pride. Because if you can keep every commandment, what does that mean? You can save yourself.
I don't know if you've seen this shit with Nate. He come riding on a horse.
On a sword or some shit.
Yeah.
Madness.
Madness, man.
But that appeals to Jake that's in a proud spirit. Because only a proud nigga can follow a clearly proud nigga, man.
That goes back to what the Lord said about our people loving smooth things. Anything smooth and appealing to the eyes, and like I always say, rap a certain way, you niggas is into it, man. Shiny and Jake loved the glamour shit, the diamonds and shiny shit. Yeah. Or it appeals to him. You get him. Yeah. But and don't let him have a mouthpiece on him like that. What's the name of the nigga you just said? From
Oswald Bates.
If a nigga Oswald Bates, he got him. Look at that nigga Polite. Yeah. Before he had a cosmic shoot off, prior to that, you niggas was all polite out, man.
He scammed a lot of Jakes out of thousands of dollars, man.
Yeah, you'll be downtown off St. Bernard and Manchus. You hear nigga, son, I be on that polite. Oh, what the fuck he know about polite? Yeah. Get the shit and get out of there. Yeah. I'm like, damn, these niggas on polite, serious. Yeah. Like he know that guy, he got the stones all in his beard. He got the copper all in his beard and shit. And they be on that polite shit because the nigga quick with the mouth, man. He fast. The guy fast with the mouthpiece, man. And he get niggas like that. And then, like I said, don't let him have the shiny clothes and the green screen behind him, where he looking like he on planet Pluto, standing on top of that bitch. You niggas are God, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, our people are simple, man.
Yes. But my bad. Yeah. But by us, we just here at GMS, we just teach the truth, man. And by us being plain Jane, it's not appealing to you niggas, man. That's why it throws you off. I mean, why y'all not getting with the other groups? Why y'all not coming? We supposed to come together. Unity camps, man. Only unity camps we have is when we go to another GMS state, man.
That's right.
All right? Or some camp up the road somewhere. Yeah. That's it. We don't want to get with you niggas, man. Niggas, the one nigga preaching about mermaids. We been out here for an hour. We ain't seen the bitch since. Right here by the water, man. It's mermaids, brother. Yeah. All right? Adam had a belly button, brother. Nobody want to know about that shit, man. Yeah, bro. Nothing. It's nothing to do with your salvation. It has nothing to do with your salvation. No. And these guys don't preach salvation. You don't hear the elect. You don't hear nothing. Go ahead. You got it, man.
Yeah, if you're teaching that mermaids exist, that there's demons underneath the pyramids.
Oh man, come on, man.
We're not gonna come together like we have nothing to say to you other than a sharp rebuke in the scriptures, and you either receive it or not, man.
Yeah.
anybody in their right mind, you know these other congregations are off, but again, you just heaping. You just want to hear something that sounds good, that appeals to you. You don't want to hear the truth, but the truth is very plain, and it's a sweet sound unto the holy. God. You got the Second Corinthians.
Put that bitch on amplify.
You say 2 Corinthians 11 and 2? And it's 2 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 2. All right. It says, "For I am jealous over you with godly jealousy, for I have espoused you to one husband, that I may present you as a chaste virgin to Hamashiach. But I fear, lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your minds should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Hamashiach."
From the what?
Simplicity that is in Hamashiach.
From the simplicity that is in Hamashiach, man. There's a simplicity in the truth. It's real straightforward to the holy. Now, it might be complicated to a nigga, but to someone that's meant to get it, it's very plain. There's a simplicity in YAHAWASHI. He doesn't ask much of us. Be a brother. Be diligent, which you should want to be as a man of the Lord. If you know you're about to inherit the earth and we're going to be a nation of kings and priests, it should be naturally in you to want to be diligent. Okay, I need to look into this. I need to understand how this works. You're going to have a natural curiosity for how to rule. If you really believe that you're going to be ruling.
And to learn, man.
Yeah, to learn. If Jake really believe he's about to make it to the league, he's going to be in the gym, man. He's going to be working on his left. Here it is. You got a legitimate shot to make it to the NBA, but you're not trying to work on your hand. When Jake knows that something's coming, he prepares himself, man. Yeah. So if you know the kingdom is coming,
especially with them women, man, you could be a nigga that ain't give a damn about your hygiene. You get set up with that woman. What Jake do? Jake start cleaning cologne, deodorant, Old Spice bras. Yeah. Jake even go to the gas station and get them dick pills, man.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Jake trying to get ready. Jake doing push-ups and shit.
Yeah.
Shorty coming on, Jake.
He on the side of the car before he go ring the doorbell. Push up. Put that arm over there so she can see that arm with that baby oil on it, man. You know what you niggas do, man.
Yeah.
That's when you making yourself prepared. But when it comes to the truth, you ain't prepared. You sitting dormant, complacent, plain, man. Right? You sitting there like radio. Just looking. Can't feel your face, man. This nigga, go ahead, brother.
That's Jake, man.
I got simplicity.
But that's really, again,
crazy,
that
man.
requires faith. When you have faith that something's about to happen, you prepare yourself for it. And we have 100% faith that YAHAWASHI is going to crack the clouds, destroy the heathen, and we're going to put them in captivity, man. We believe that.
So what are we doing? As the parable says, flipping those talents we got. We're not hiding it in a napkin. Burying it.
What?
So you got the word simplicity?
Yeah. It's simplicity in that 2 Corinthians 11 and 3. And it's G572. I'm not even going to attempt that one. But it says singleness, simplicity.
Singleness, having your eyes single.
That's right.
Having your eye focused on the kingdom of heaven. Not focused on trying to make it in this world, but then I can go to camp, but then, 6.5 days out the week, I'm trying to be somebody in this world, man. That's you going both ways, man.
Yeah.
It says mental honesty, a virtue of one who is free from grief.
Mental honesty. That's having a pure religion, man.
Mental honesty, man.
Right, God.
A lot of Jakes don't have mental honesty, man. They're dishonest within themselves.
A lot of that damn stuff.
Yeah.
They defile. This defiles them. It's the word requires you to be pure.
They still believe they in the truth, though. You know?
Yeah, Jake doesn't have integrity, man. Mental honesty, that's really something, that's a manly trait, all right? Women lie to themselves. They love to be lied to. As a man, you should want the truth, even if it's uncomfortable.
Yes.
Right. All right, that uncomfortable truth is what's going to make you grow, which, again, is plain. Brothers be direct. Brothers rebuke each other directly, which, we brothers, you don't want to be an asshole to a brother, but at the same time, you want to be direct. You want to make sure, hey, brother, you going off with this. Stop doing this. That's read that again.
It says singleness, simplicity, sincerity, mental honesty.
Sincerity and mental honesty. Does Jake have that? 2/3 definitely. A nigga has no mental honesty, man. Nigga, in his mind, he's just the tallest, the toughest, the bbest rapper. I could fight any nigga. I could fuck any nigga. Jake doesn't have any type of any nigga. Yeah, I'm the smartest nigga. Like
you ain't that.
Yeah,
You ain't that
you're
in
none
your
of those
mind,
things,
bro.
man.
You ain't
Jake
that.
Jake in his mind wants to be that nigga so bad he can't be mentally honest. Like, look, I need help, man. What's the brother in the scriptures? He was like, man, he was just beating on his chest like, Lord, I need help. Like, I need to be fixed. Like, I ain't right, man. That requires mental honesty to know you ain't right.
It says, a virtue of one who is free from pretense and hypocrisy.
Virtue is one that is free from pretense, man.
Right.
Having this fake facade that you're something that you're not. All right. All of us at the end of the day, we're in captivity. All right. We don't have any power. Our women are totally destroyed, out of order.
For real.
Big face ass.
Man, come on, brother.
Elon, that's
Elon.
That's straight Elon.
Yeah, that's straight heathen.
Nail Jake and him.
Nah.
Brain or something. You got a face only a mother can love.
Yeah.
I got more food.
It says, not self-seeking,
Not self-seeking.
openness of heart, manifesting itself by generosity.
That agape, man, brotherly love.
Right.
Which that's something that's pure. That's something that can't be forced on you. You can't force a man to be a brother. Like, look, you got to naturally want that, man.
That's where sincerity comes
Yeah,
in.
sincerity.
It's from the heart.
Huh.
That's it on this.
No, you can bring that out. Get out Proverbs 14:6. I wasn't, man.
Amplify the motherfucker, so it should work.
This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 2. It says, and Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Make it what?
Make it plain upon tables,
Write the vision and make it plain upon tables. Why?
that he may run that read it.
Right. So the whole purpose of the gospel is to make it plain so that the elect, when they hear it, they can run. Okay, well, I'm supposed to repent. I'm an Israelite. I'm supposed to get my house in order. Babylon's about to be destroyed. I'm supposed to come out of this world. I'm not supposed to, as the brothers say all the time, run up a burning ladder, man. This house is on fire. The house that we're in is on fire, and we're sounding the alarm. Wake up, get out of the house. Sometimes it's going to be rough, but it's always going to be direct because it's plain. The truth is very plain. This place is about to be destroyed. Our enemy's about to go down, and we're about to rule. That's a plain message. But Jake got to take it and mix it with this, mix it with that. Keep going.
All right, that's verse 3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. And
Right, at the end it shall speak. And it's speaking right now. Everything we've been teaching for years is happening. All right, you can see the dollar collapsing. You can see the beginning stages of World War III, which we broke these things down plainly. You can see a cashless society coming. You can see Esau about to come with the sword. These things, we've been breaking them down for years plainly. And the elect really is almost at the point where it's completely sealed. Everybody else, hey, their fate has been sealed also. Keep going.
it says, and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
It will surely come. And we at that time, man. And with this, brother, got anything else?
If I can see this, saying that we're in grave danger, the quickest line to get us, basically the word of the Lord is what? Straight at us, man.
Yeah.
So this thing is about the straight and skinny, which is the honest way. That's the most honest and complete way, right? Because it ain't going around the corner or working around nothing, man. Because we're in grave danger, so the Lord like go straight at him, man. And that's what we do, you know. You gotta go.
It's 1 John chapter 2, and I'm gonna start at verse 20. Well, I start at verse 19, and I'm gonna read it in the NLT. It reads, these people left our churches, but they never really belonged with us. Otherwise, they would have stayed with us when they left. It proved that they did not belong with us. But ye are not like that. For the Holy One has given you his spirit, and all of you know the truth. So I am writing unto you, not because you know not the truth, but because you know the difference between truth and lies. And that separates the elect from those who are claiming to be the elect and doing under false pretense. Right? Those who try to walk in the shoes of the elect but don't fit them. You know, they don't understand the difference between the lies and the truth, man.
the elect, they're gonna get the truth and they're gonna run with it and they're gonna stick with it. That was it on my
Yeah, that's a beautiful point. That the elect is going to know the difference. You're going to be able to discern between those that serve the Lord and those that don't. Like brothers give testimonies all the time. Like you come into the truth, you watching different camps, but something was off about that. Oh, I was listening to so they said something that was just, at some point, if you're of the elect and you watching a false camp, they're going to do or say something to make you be like, oh, okay, that don't sound right. Then the Lord's going to have you come across the actual men of the Lord. You're going to be converted.
They're gonna break it down.
It's gonna sound right.
It's gonna sound right, and then the Lord might have it to where that same thing that you was wondering out. They're gonna break it down with grace, man, to the top point. With history, other things to back it up that it happened, man. I mean that what happened to myself and Planet Every Brothers. You was on that truth journey where you first started off with the Illuminati. And guess what? Apostle Hall was breaking down the Illuminati on the video, and they were matching it with scriptures. Tower of Babel and different other things, man. You be like, whoa, that's the truth, man. All that other shit with the mermaids and all that other mixing hip hop, trying to be a thug Israelite, that shit was all like, man, them niggas off, man.
That's all.
Because it's attacking. You can tell it's coming from a prideful spirit that's just trying to, sound deep and set up an image instead of actually trying to edify and do what the Most High commanded us to do. Wake up the elect.
There's a lot of niggas trying to, what they call it, seeking preeminence, man. Yeah. A lot of these cats seeking preeminence, be the top guy within Israel or the so-called that conscious community shit. Everybody want to be the top dog. All right.
Yeah, Jake has an obsession with trying to be the smartest. You got Jake that got this demon. They want to be the smartest man in the room. But the scriptures say when you should be as one that know it and not say anything. Say anything, man. You all the brothers that we met, when you around us off camera, like brothers don't be trying to sound, bro. Just we all knowledgeable.
We be chilling.
Yeah, chilling.
For the most part, we be chilling.
And like you say, we the top minds on the earth.
The brothers gonna go into some shit.
Yeah,
blow your fucking mind.
Yeah, but we chill. We have a good time. We have kick back. But Jake is real insecure, so he's trying to prove to the world that he knows this, he knows that. Jake be like, man, come on, man.
When you have the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you've got nothing to prove because you know everything. You know the truth.
You see, with niggas, you just be chilling, and niggas, they go into the Anunnaki, brother. Like, what the fuck ain't no Anunnaki, nigga? And you cut it, might be looking dumb. But remember that other nigga with the
Claude Anderson. Dr. Claude, the nigga that brought the
him. But I'm talking about the nigga that had a partner. Somebody he gonna put the 900. He walked off on the street. We fucked him up with the own chemist shit that we had. What that guy name is?
He writing shit down and shit.
Fucking him up, man.
I'm gonna go look at that.
But he wanted to be deep. He wanted to be so deep. And we just sitting back, just let them spew his madness, man.
Yeah, Jake. Really, in the world, Jake is nobody. So Jake coming to the truth and try to make himself more than what he is. When really, we already have the kingdom, man. I'm just talking like a number. She Home Depot, Lowe's. Yeah, man.
Number 84.
Yeah,
I'm thinking that's the spirit. Number 84.
Number 84.
That's the spirit. I'm thinking that shit.
Don't worry, Becky. The kingdom's coming quickly.
That's right. She on the floor decor and shit. Oh man, look, playing it off.
Yeah. She's trying to act like she
Pointing at
nothing. She pointing at nothing.
God damn.
God. Just to back up what you said too, this is Sirach 36 and 19. As the palate tasted diverse kinds of venison, so doth an heart of understanding false speeches.
That's nice. Jake loved it. Jake loved to have itchy ears. Oh, what's this new doctrine? What's this new breakdown? Here it is. You've been watching videos for years. You're tired of hearing the same thing over and over again, which is what the truth is. The truth doesn't change. So you start listening to lies, man. And you get pulled away and you go back into the world, man.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you just bugged out of your mind. Why? Because the
laughing at yourself, right?
Yeah.
Because you're living a lie.
Yeah.
You're already living a lie in your mind.
Yeah. We've seen it happen. We've seen it happen.
You on that sounding like fucking Beavis and Butthead. See that shit?
Yeah, man.
Oh, no shit. You know what I'm saying?
Beavis and Daffy Duck.
Yeah.
Jake just need to be locked up, man. Jake got a grunt demon on him. Jake grunting and lisping.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have a grunt and a lisp in the truth, man. Right? Why you should speak plainly, man? Why can't you speak plainly? Because you're not of the truth. Right?
Tripping, man. You got that Proverbs 14. Shit
Proverbs.
crazy, brother.
Yeah. This is Proverbs 14, verse 6. A scorner seeketh wisdom and findeth it not, but knowledge is easy unto him that understandeth.
Right. Knowledge is easy to him that understands it, man. But a scorner will seek wisdom. A scorner is seeking wisdom to try to, again, use the truth to make money, use the truth to exalt himself. But those that have understanding, you know, we ain't nothing without YAHAWASHI. Right. What is the point of exalting ourselves in hell? We gotta go get up and go to work tomorrow, man. Some brothers gotta get up 4 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. But you gonna come on the video, I got 800 Frenches, the heathen are kissing my, like, come on, man, we in hell.
I never like that shit where Jake got the kiss my boot, white woman.
Yeah.
Kiss my boot.
And then when
There
you
you
watch
go.
the actual,
Then you go back, then the motherfucker go right back
To work,
right back to work.
working for an Edomite.
You gotta go get that check to the landlord and shit, man.
Yeah, man.
You know? But meanwhile, he up there folding his arms.
Yeah.
Double kiss both on the
Yeah,
boots.
Jake got the armbands all the way to the elbow, man.
Yeah.
knee-high boots.
All black leather on a 110 day. It's crazy, man.
He got
Black hoodie and
them Riddick daggers in his belt.
Yeah, man. It's tripping.
yeah.
That shit's for the kingdom, brother. Like,
Yeah.
you glory to that in the kingdom. You give a damn some ratchet, dirty leg ass white woman kiss your boots, man. Who gives a shit?
And then most of the time when you watch the clip in context, it doesn't line up to what they put as the thumbnail or the title. It's like, it doesn't even fit.
Yeah, such and such tears down this street.
Yeah.
It's dumb shit, man.
Crazy.
Dumb shit.
Yeah, so and so on fire. A bunch of Edomites head explode. We hit them with spiritual nunchucks. Jake be titling the videos like just wow, man. Just teach the word. It's plain. The kingdom of heaven doesn't need anything, man.
Then he got some niggas that be clickbaiting. You see them? They'll drag the timeline of the video. So it look like he about to whap the bitch or something. Ain't nothing happen like that in the video, man. Just clickbait.
Yeah, man.
Jake starving on these.
Yeah.
The name of these videos, man.
Yeah.
Jake starving.
We ain't gotta do all that shit, man.
The truth don't need that, man. So,
Now, I ain't gonna say this. Now, back then before the live, before we had the live, we had to actually manually put the videos up there. We used to have certain characters. We'll say a nigga look like such and such, Jabba the Hutt came out, you know, Caesar Borgia came and got, you know, but it was really what happened, you know. You know, this nigga literally
look like
look like Freddy Krueger, man. You know?
Yeah.
But go ahead, huh?
Yeah. But at the end of the day, man, it's beautiful that we're about to get out of here, and it's beautiful that the elect is waking up, and they've been woken up by the truth, the pure word. Even, again, as we said earlier, you might come across a false camp, but eventually you're going to hear the purity of Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI that's being taught correctly. And that's what wakes you up, that's what seals you, that's what causes you to repent and look forward to the things to come. So, this lesson was edifying to the elect. All right, the elect, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, Microchip.
Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalawam to the hopeful elect.
Shalawam.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.
Kwame Yasharala.
Kwame Yasharala.